no awards? Like I said before, no problem. Black Myth Wukong will still be Game of the Year for me. As you all know, I'm certain people of you have seen videos from other creators about joystick, and Black Myth Wukong did not get nominated, but doesn't matter. Here, before we continue this, let me show you a Reddit thread about that, and then we'll pick it up. Black Myth Wukong was not nominated for Golden Joysticks Award. IGN rigged it, and this one is also rigged. Now, like I said in my previous video that I made, doesn't matter whether they didn't get a Game of the Year award. All that matters is we get to do exposure. We know this game is good. And IGN refused to admit it because most people say that IGN rated Black Myth Wukong an 8, or perhaps they say that when IGN rated a 5 is false, which it is not, is actually true. IGN did rate Black Myth Wukong a 5, but when they hear that their review score is leaked or anything, they decide to bump it up because of the backlash from Chinese players. Take a look at this. This one says it's Game of the Year. That's really all that matters. Or it's his Game of the Year. That's all that matters. I like your way of thinking. Golden Joystick be like, yeah, that's exactly how you present it. It is not IGN this time. Yeah, no. It's just Kasaya. I don't know what this means. Couldn't care less about something I never heard of. That's not something yet. Never played it. Unless this guy doesn't know about Game Awards, which doesn't care. I don't know much about Golden Joysticks Awards or nomination much, but it seems that their actual Game of the Year, called Ultimate Game of the Year, the entire category has not been announced. According to this article here, the actual Game of the Year nomination will be announced at a later date, but if you're referring to Console Game of the Year or PC Game of the Year, then yeah, Black Myth Wukong was not nominated. As a Chinese, I expected 0 Game of the Year nomination for Black Myth Wukong. Okay, that's something we had to expect. They have weird relationship with games treated by Asian. A lot of awesome Japanese games get missed every year for decades. Anything that is remotely targeting fandom like 40K will not be nominated either. That's true. It will not be nominated. It is like the art scene. Unknown artists create masterpieces that nobody will bat an eye. An already famous person can put up a few strokes and win the awards. They don't even try anymore to cover up their biases. It's true. Best Visual Design, Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong. I'm not sure what this is. See, it's there for Best Visual Design. But sadly, just like Hogwarts Legacy, it's not going to be nominated. It's going to be ignored. So I decided to, well, let's just say I decided to do my own. Now I am going to be making on a live stream, but don't worry, I'll be making a few seconds video, or perhaps I'll add some video, whether in my first channel or my second channel. So keep an eye out for that. Now, I'd be shocked if Black Myth Wukong get the award. But then again, we all know Game of the Year, many of them, they're corporates, and some of them are activists. Well, not all of them. I think there's some of them. There are still activists, and they're not going to nominate these. My best bet is that they'll nominate either Dragon Age Veilguard, Dustborn, Concord, or even Assassin's Creed Shadow or Star Wars Outlaw. Those are the things that will get nominated. But regardless, I decided to make my own. And no, it's not like the ones we see in the award show or anything. The awards are simple. We give exposure to these games. We support them any way we can. If this game doesn't get the nomination that we predicted, or perhaps that we nominate ourselves, we're still gonna support it either way. Now, 2024 is nearing its end. Grum says to give just 2 years by rejecting woke DI product, and that includes video games. We are reaching the end of the first year. Just need 1 more year. And we haven't even reached the end of the year. Now, many consultancy firms like Sweet Baby Inc., Black Girl Gamer, and anybody who's associated with them, they're panicking. Take a look at Ubisoft. They're panicking like crazy. It's like, okay, time to activate the panic button. I know that sooner or later, video game industry is going to get a course correct, and whether they like it or not, they cannot ignore the success of either Black Myth Wukong or Warhammer Space Marine 2. Or even Stellar Blade. These 3 games, it is proof single player can be a thing. It's not dead. Also, it proves that if you give gamers what they want, you get sales. And you don't cater to the modern audience, and the modern audience did not exist. They're just small percentage. Leave a like and subscribe. If you want any gaming news, reviews, or meme, you can visit my first channel up here or link in the description.